Thanks for downloading the Title Unknown podcast, and all the past shows can be found at thetitleiunknown.com. This week, we're talking about the theoretical location of Superman's home planet, more on Disney Star Wars. Get the Links is back tonight. We have to talk about zombies at some point in this show, so we have all this and more on this week's episode of the Title Unknown. Welcome back to another episode of the Title Unknown podcast, where we talk about shit that people might find interesting. We bring you a weekly dose of oddities and believe that everyone should be a little nuts once in a while. That was actually a little different than what I thought it was supposed to be. But welcome back. I am Format Entity, and that sounds really loud again. Here we go.
Wow.
Bring that down to a background noise. There we go.
Please.
Alright, but I am Format Entity, and Get a Links is back tonight. How are you doing, brother?
Fine and dandy.
Fine and dandy? Just not either one or the or, huh?
Neither I or.
You've never been just fine and never dandy? You always
No.
have to be both at the same time?
Well, sometimes I'm peachy keen.
Oh, yeah. Well, sometimes I'm dandy, but I can't be fine.
Oh, well. You just have to live more, I guess.
Alright. So, I did see on the weekly highlights, I have some stuff to read here. Star Wars, The Old Republic. You remember this game?
Vaguely. I actually saw it at Walmart the other day for $13.99.
Are you flipping kidding me? The box edition standing on the shelf is down to $13?
$13.99. I'm like, oh my gosh, I shouldn't have bought it when I did for $50.
Oh, I did it too, but I did it digitally. I didn't buy it in the box, but
Yeah, I bought the box and I went to Walmart the other day and I'm like, $13.99. Is it that pathetic that they've lost so many people that they're gonna start basically paying us to play the game?
well, here's the idea: is that it's technically going to be free to play.
Yeah.
So with free to play, a box is worthless.
Yeah.
So marking
you're
it down,
paying $13.99 for
nothing.
unlimited gameplay.
Well, nothing. I mean, what's in that box is literally not worth anything. That's the storefront trying to get something out of nothing.
Yeah, pretty much.
That is amazing. But I actually received an email from them. Did you get an email?
I did not. I might have gone to my junk mail, but
Yeah, so SWOTOR sent me an email that said, "You've been rewarded with complimentary cartel coins."
congrats to you.
Yeah, I was like, wow, complimentary cartel coins.
I got like 5.
I care about the cartel coins as much as I care about something I don't care about. Sorry.
Playing the game.
Yeah, that's about as much as playing the game. And
I can't
so
believe I wasted like 4 months of my life trying to get myself up to a level 80 for that crap. 50 is level 50.
Yeah, I do have a level 35 in there somewhere, and I might. I mean, the game wasn't that bad. It just took forever. It was bad design. They were going for something that wasn't what people wanted. The voicing, the questing, everything was awesome. I mean, I enjoyed what I did, but
I just didn't like having to fly for 3 hours just to do a quest.
yeah, it's what I'm saying. It's just travel time was too much. Just going from point A to point B. It's like every time I load into the game, and that's why I stopped loading into the game, because I knew, alright, I'm going to log in. Alright, I'm here. Now I got to go to the shuttle bay, take flipping flight to a different planet, land on that planet, walk through a hangar, go talk to a guy. This guy is going to take me somewhere. And I get there, and it's like, oh wow, the quest is also
On the other side of the planet.
10 minutes away from walking. This is
Even
fun.
better is the fact that you had to like walk through the hangar when you got right off the shuttle because the hangar was completely useless.
Well, not only that, but there's some planets that have a moon base.
Yeah.
So you have to land in the moon
base, the hangar to the shuttle.
take a shuttle to go down to the planet, so you got more load screens, and oh man, It was just so rough. Well, that's why I don't play that anymore. But anyway, World of Warcraft, I have been moving some alts into Pandaria. So, you know, I have my level 90 warrior. And so my druid, my Restro druid, I've been moving and leveling him here and there. He's got up to 87. And my Shadow Priest is now 88. And that's my format entity tune. That's the main tune, usually. But I've been having a lot of fun melting faces with Format Entity. Man, that is sick. It's good DPS. The thing is doing good. Like, I'm not as scared of any other tune of the same level or anything. I'm even cocky on tunes up one level higher than me. I'm like ready to fight. But I had my DK with you out there. He's at level 85. I brought him out to the Jade Forest. This brings up
when I fell off the ship.
Yes, this brings up some of what you've been doing in World of Warcraft. Well, what was that? Falling off the ship.
I've kind of been actually pet battling and finding rare pets.
So what is Gitalinks? What level? Still 85?
Still 85.
Did you quest without me?
No.
No?
Well, yeah, I was doing the pet battle quest.
Well, that doesn't count.
Oh, sorry. Not good enough for you. I enjoyed it.
You didn't move anywhere in Jade Forest, though?
Well, I was leveling up my panda, too. I got her up to level 13 or 14.
Yeah, I got my panda at 24. So we can rock pandas, too.
Yep.
So, my Death Knight is gonna... I'm not gonna play him without you. When you pull Gitalinks back out. Otherwise, I have other tunes in various levels that we could probably figure out somewhere that we're not phased. The whole phasing in Pandaria is rough because it's changed, and especially when 5.1 comes out. They're like the face of Pandaria will change a bit to where if you're still just beginning, you're not going to be where someone else is. So it's going to get a bit Ice Crown-ish. Do you remember Ice Crown?
Oh, I couldn't even see people half the time.
Yeah, that's what Pandaria is going to turn into. But Android phone games, I've been meaning to talk with you, and we haven't been able to talk about this Rage of Bahamut thing.
Mm-hmm.
I actually downloaded it. I started playing it and everything since we've last talked together. It is a bit addicting. It is fun. I mean, I've leveled up all my cards that I can and keep combining all my evolving and doing all that, but all those mini games and everything else, I don't know. The thing I'm having a problem with is the 3 fights and load.
Yeah, it's just to give you the cards and the money and the treasures and stuff. It's worth putting up with it.
I'd rather all that happen at the end. If I could do like quests, because during a quest progression, you know, that's where it happens. So you're on a quest, and you can fight, and the fighting isn't really, you just touch the screen and it does something and it dies. But but if it could just, like, you know, do all the stages of the quest, all the battles, and then give me 3 cards and whatever I won at the end, I'd be happy. You know, that bugs me that it goes bop, bop, bop. Oh, a quest dropped. Or a chest dropped. I get 1 card. Alright, cool. I kill 3 more things. Oh, another card dropped. I kill 3 more things. Another card dropped. Now I completed the quest. It's like, you know what? Let me complete the quest. Give me the 2 or 3 cards, whatever it was, and I'm good. Do it all at once.
Yeah, I could see that.
That's the only thing that was bugging me. But
you do your supporting your fellows every day for your dailies and your Twitter so you can get your points.
Yeah, I think people have seen some of my Twitters. I tried that a few times, and I don't know. It doesn't really give me too much. It gives me those another card, I guess, right?
200. You get 2 cards because you get 400 friendship points.
Yeah. But I downloaded a few other games, and you're in an Android too, right?
Yep.
So I grabbed this Oregon Trail game. It had something to do about settler. So it was like a
Oh, I know. I've got the game.
You tried this thing too?
I've got it.
So
I don't think I've got it on my Android phone. I think I've got it on my iPod, but it's the same game.
Yeah, I've been trying to chase down chickens and build houses and this and that there. But then I grabbed another one called Zombie Rush, which is based off an iPhone version of another game. But so to bring it back to zombies, because we actually did a whole show without zombies last week.
Nice.
That was really weird, actually.
Did you survive it? I mean, could you handle it?
I guess. I don't know. It didn't even dawn on me, but I guess we got to break that. We got to have zombies around.
Of course.
But this Zombie Rush game, it's a simple, you hit your left side of your screen to jump, you hit your right side of your screen to shoot, and the whole thing blows past you. It's all it's like Temple Run, but like watered down or whatever. But it's kind of fun. I've been messing around on that thing. There's actually a very new thing that I just came across. Was called this Curiosity Cube. Have you heard anything about this?
No.
Alright, so from what I understand, this Curiosity Cube, they made this cube to be like an MMO. So like the whole world is participating on breaking layers of this cube to find out what's inside of this cube. But all you're doing, I downloaded it tonight. I just came across this tonight. I've heard a couple other podcasts talking about this. I think Tech News Today or some other stuff. And I downloaded it tonight and I was messing with it. And all you do is like you're busting pixels. So all you're sitting there doing is tapping your screen. You're tapping your screen, you're tapping your screen. You get points, this and that, and whatever. But I guess there's like an overall objective, like a worldwide objective of this. So every time you log in, you find the cube to be in a certain status, and then you go in and help out. So I don't know what's going to happen eventually with this whole thing, and from what I hear, it's becoming like a pretty good social environment of people trying to figure out what's inside of this cube.
Sounds really boring.
Well, gameplay wise, very boring, because all you're doing is tapping pixels and busting them, but the idea that so many people are curious about this and that so many people are participating is the not boring part of it.
I guess. I don't know, I just can sit there tapping my phone all day to do nothing.
Well, that's the idea, is if you tap your phone, if you actually participate, then you're contributing to figure out what everyone else is trying to figure out.
I'll just wait till it's done and then I'll just read the internet what it was.
That's what I'm starting to think too, because I wasn't having that much fun. And I'm thinking, I'm almost ready to wait for this whole thing to blow over and figure out what the hell the whole outcome was.
Although everybody that's playing the game might think the exact same way and the cube will never break open because they'll all wait for nothing.
But keep your eye out. This Curiosity Cube, made by 22 Studios or something like that. I tried to help. Didn't work too much. How did your Walking Dead watching go?
Yeah, not so well.
Not so well. You finished the whole season.
I did not.
You did not?
I got to the end of episode 3 of season 1, the part when, spoilers here, they go back up to the roof to go get him.
Spoilers for episode 3 of season 1.
Well, you know, some people might not have gotten that far. I certainly didn't get far in that. But to me, everything in episode 1, 2, and 3, I watched it and I went, yeah, I could see this coming. Yeah, I see this coming. Yeah, I mean, you know, just the whole plot. I go,
but he was under
yeah, I knew
the
that was going to
tank.
happen.
Did you really, when he was underneath the tank?
Yeah, I did. And the whole point when he gets to the encampment and he sees her again, and I'm like, yeah, I didn't see that coming at all. And it's the whole plot just so far has made me go, this movie, this show is just boring.
Oh, there it is.
Nothing seems. I mean, it's so slow.
It does. It starts pretty bad.
I did cheat and I kind of read the synopsis of all the episodes that I haven't seen ahead of time, and I'm reading them and I'm going, yeah, this doesn't sound interesting even at this point. I mean, I was reading something about something they get to a CDC encampment and everything, and I'm like, this just sounds boring. So I gave up. I'm not gonna watch it.
Oh man, you're missing out on some of the most current stuff, and holy cow. Stuff has just happened this last week, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen tomorrow night, because we're sitting here Saturday recording, and what I've been sitting on for the last 6 days, everything that has happened has blown the community away. The people that have read the graphic novels, the people that have been watching on the basis, everybody has no idea what is going to happen or what's going to happen. And just this last episode was such a blowaway, to where we had main characters leave the party. We had huge major turns of major events, which was insane without giving spoilers. But
I mean, I might pick it up again and watch it a little more, but I've watched so little TV lately due to work and everything. I mean, even the shows that I watch on TV, I've probably got 6 episodes of every show I've ever DVR'd sitting in my DVR to watch back from like the beginning of September.
Oh yeah. And
if I'm not watching my shows that I want to watch, I'm certainly not picking up Walking Dead.
Well, what shows are you wanting to watch? What other shows are there?
Well, I watch Bones, Supernatural, things like that. I just haven't wanted to watch
all
TV
that's
lately.
Better than Walking Dead? That's insane.
Yes.
That's insane. The only other show I'll put up there is Revolution. That's a very good show.
I watched that too. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten past episode 3 of that one either. I just haven't really wanted to sit down and watch TV.
Are you DVRing it?
Oh yeah, it's all DVR'd.
Because on Hulu, episode 4, I think, is going to drop off soon.
No, I've got them all DVR'd ready to watch. The only show I've actually kept up on, and it's only because I don't have to think as I watch it, is Shark Tank.
Shark Tank? What the hell? Alright. So as we move into other topics, I do want to throw it out here that we want to represent and share any support for the Superstorm Sandy. The World of Warcraft community, Blizzard themselves, are going to release a pet to where the proceeds will all go to support victims of the Superstorm Sandy. So nice. I'm going to put a couple links in the show notes. So this is just the point where I'm talking about it. But this Cinder, they're selling the Cinder Kitten, which looks quite amazing. I believe it's also going to be pet battleable.
Nice job.
However you say that. But it is. It's an amazing, cute.
Yeah, it's kind of cool looking.
Cute little Firelands kitty that'll be out there, and you can get it, and you buy it for yourself because you like just that. But all proceeds are going to go to support the Red Cross. And if you don't want the kitty, you don't play World of Warcraft, because we're not just World of Warcraft. Well, I mean, I'm just saying, we're not just all World of Warcraft. You can go to redcross.org and donate, and there's good places to submit there, and I'll put that link out there too. So, I mean, if you don't play World of Warcraft, you can also help out, support the Red Cross. So let's move on to our topic 1. We have Superman's home planet. Theoretically. So what's the theory here, brother?
Well, according to... Well, why don't you go ahead and play the video?
I can go ahead and play the video.
It's only 2 minutes long, but it pretty much sums up everything. It's kind of funny and makes you laugh.
It's not too visual, more audio?
It's more audio. I mean, there's some parts some people are going to have to actually watch to get some of the humor in the video, but it's more towards the end.
So I've been trying to...
Devil's Cut is a more intense...
Wonderful! We got an ad there. I'm going to have to wait a little second here. I think. Yeah, they're talking about Jim Beam.
All right.
I can't give Jim Beam. I'll give Jim Beam a plug. That's wonderful. Here we go.
All right, turn it up.
Welcome to Broken News Daily, a ridiculous take on the news. Superman has had a pretty weird year. He's dumped Lois Lane for Wonder Woman, quit his job at the Daily Planet, and grew a beard for the ultra-pretentious trailer for his new movie. Now he's trying to find out about his ancestry? Isn't 80 a little old to be having a midlife crisis this severe? DC Comics asked acclaimed astrophysicist and ultra-cool dude Neil deGrasse Tyson to help find a real outer space location for the fictional planet of Krypton, to which deGrasse Tyson gladly obliged. Here's hoping he's ready for all the calls he's about to get from Ryan Reynolds, asking him to find a real-life movie studio to pay for his fictional Green Lantern sequel. Working from information DC provided, deGrasse Tyson pinpointed Kal-El's homeworld in the Corvus constellation, about 27.1 light-years from Earth, and orbiting the red dwarf star LHS 2520. The red dwarf can be seen at right ascension 12 hours, 10 minutes, 5.6 seconds, and declination 15 degrees, 4 minutes, 15.66 seconds. That's for all you space heads out there. And for the rest of you, no, I didn't understand what that meant either. And I'm a college graduate. I majored in English.
Yeah.
deGrasse Tyson, who also has a cameo in Action Comics number 14, said, "As a native of Metropolis, I was delighted to help Superman, who has done so much for my city over all these years." Which is a pretty funny joke, but if he were really so smart, he'd know that he's from New York City, which is a metropolis. But it's not the metropolis, which is actually a small town in Illinois for some reason. After hearing about this story, it gives me an idea. I'm going to use a scientist to track down my favorite superhero. Sir, you're a geologist. Where is the Batcave?
I'm not quite sure what you mean exactly.
I know you know. Tell me where the Batcave is.
It's a fictional place in a fictional city.
Tell me where it is, Doctor!
It's in Gotham City, under Wayne Manor.
Excellent! Finally, the people of Gotham will be able to live their lives away from the tyranny of the Man-Bat!
What is happening right now?
I am Gotham's liberator! Bean!
Are we done here?
Yes! That's it for today! More broken news soon!
Save your city, Gotham. I love it. So, Neil deGrasse Tyson actually put his stamp on here, which is awesome.
Yeah. So supposedly we now know where Superman came from.
Could have came from. So,
Could have came from.
I mean, Neil deGrasse Tyson has wonderful, brilliant theories, and I love that this guy actually threw his hat in the ring to do a bit of this comic relief of possible outcomes, you know? Because he does. One of the most wonderful things I've ever heard of Neil deGrasse Tyson, and I've loved this whole story that he said, it was on a Radio Lab podcast, I think, but it talks about the Slinky.
Slinky.
Yeah. Go find this out. It's actually really cool. But you never know what's gonna happen without something happening around you. So what he said, his analogy was that, you know, us here sitting on Earth, you know, our normal day-to-day life, we are rotating around the sun at thousands of miles per hour, and we have daylight, we have night, we have all this happening. If the sun all of a sudden disappeared, we wouldn't know for 8 minutes. If the sun just out of existence, Earth would continue to rotate, continue to go through everything. We would continue to feel heat. We would continue to live our lives for 8 minutes after the sun was gone. There's
8 whole minutes, huh?
There's an 8-minute gap. If the sun just disappeared.
Okay.
That's insane.
I guess it's 8 minutes.
It is, but what happens after the 8 minutes? We'll have some tweets, maybe.
Yeah.
But right after that 8 minutes, eternal darkness, Earth spins off to wherever, to unknown, atmosphere breaks down, we have nothing. We all die. But we wouldn't know we were doomed
For 8 minutes.
for 8 minutes.
And Lord knows those 8 minutes will make or break us.
No, it won't change a thing. So what are you going to worry about?
Right.
You're going to sit there and constantly worry about that 8 minutes ago the sun left?
Yeah. That's what you've done to me now. From
There's,
now on, my life will revolve around 8 minutes of everything.
there's people that do. That, I mean,
It's gonna be me. I'm gonna sit there every 8 minutes now and just go, what about now? What about now?
you know, right now. 8 minutes ago the sun could have left. Right now we could be doomed.
Yes.
No, that doesn't bother me. And it didn't bother him either.
Format, you have destroyed my life now.
I don't know. It's just a thing that you can't control or something. You can spend that 8 minutes worrying about it, or you can spend that 8 minutes continuing doing what you want to do.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to log off this podcast now because I have to live my life for the next 8 minutes.
Well, 8 minutes from now, you might be dead.
Yeah, I know.
Well, my pants are still on, so don't get
Yes.
no ideas.
Oh, well, you know.
All right. Are you ready for some trivia?
Oh, I have got you ready for trivia.
You do.
Yes. We're gonna do some Star Wars trivia tonight.
Star Wars trivia. I still only have, like, the basic trivia music, though.
Well, that's alright. This is some basic Star Wars trivia.
Yeah, but I only got the bum bum ba da ba as soon as I find it here, because I'm singing it while I'm looking for it.
How many questions do you want? You want 5 or 10?
You're gonna give it to me any which way.
No, I'll get you 5 or 10. Which one you want?
Ba 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 da ba.
Alright, you're getting 5. Okay.
I should
That
use
was
a burp
the
switch
buzzer
or
to start
something.
the contest.
I guess. I need a
All right.
cough switch. I needed a burp switch. All right.
Let's see. Number 1.
Number 3.
What does Jabba and the bounty hunter settle the bounty on Chewie at? You have 25,000, 35,000, 45,000, or 55,000.
C.
45,000.
45,000.
Your answer is incorrect.
Incorrect. Deserves a button right here.
The correct answer is 35,000.
35,000 is what Chewie went for.
Yep. Alright. Where does Luke go directly after leaving Tatooine? Hoth, Dagobah, Tatooine again.
Wait, that's an option?
Or the Death Star.
Wait, that's an option?
Yes.
Man, that almost sounds like a trick question. Like, that's an option. Like, that should be right. No one's gonna say that's right. He went to Hoth.
That is incorrect. He went to Dagobah. Yoda.
It was Dagobah time at that time.
Yes. Alright, number 3. How old does Yoda say he is? 800, 850, 900, or 950?
I am going to take the 850.
850.
Yep.
Your answer is incorrect.
Damn it! Really?
He says in the movie, I don't know, I'll try and quote it, but it's probably wrong. When
Yeah.
900 years old you look, when 900 years old you are, look something this good you do not, or whatever. But yeah, 900.
900 years old, you look like Albert Einstein.
Yeah, sure. That's exactly what he says.
Well, that's the idea.
Alright. Last question. I
Alright.
already failed, but What is the number of the first Imperial shuttle seen in the movie? ST-132, ST-311, ST-321, or ST-322?
Alright, how is this supposed to be an easier one?
Alright, here. I'll give you an easier one. Who killed Jabba the Hutt? I'm not giving you multiple choice, you should just know this.
Fuck. I'm gonna edit this out if I'm wrong. Jabba the Hutt? Oh, yeah. Princess Leia. She choked his ass out.
There you go.
I remember that shit.
Alright, you got 1 out of 5.
Right?
Impressive.
Yes.
All
No,
right.
not impressive at all.
I got one right. No, that was just.
Yeah,
the way-
it's impressive you got one.
I didn't have the other one. The other right
All right.
answer.
That's
Close.
your,
Good day, sir!
Alright.
Okay, we now know not to give format Star Wars Troop.
I was shooting in the dark on most of those.
Yeah. Funny, I got all those right when I took the quiz.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
I normally do a lot better against you, too. Damn. Alright. Well, I do want to give a shout out to our next installment of something or whatever. But Amy Jade, the Lock. I've been, you know, I listen to podcasts, right?
Right.
And he compiled a song. It's World of Warcraft related, and I actually got to talk with him and chit chat with him last night and everything. And I'm gonna play his song tonight, which is World of Warcraft related, but it was so much fun. Like, I had so much fun hearing it that I just wanted to play it again too. So I hope you enjoy it. But if you don't know much about him, he is a warlock by nature. He does do a bunch of segments on the Convert to Raid podcast, and he, usually does a lot of warlock. Talks about the demons, what's happening with them, and what's going on there. And he does a little segment, and he's like, if you want to tell me how awful I am, send me a Twitter and all this. But he went out of his way and he created this nice little song file, which was so much fun to listen to. So I'm going to stop rambling.
Thank God.
Right? Alright, here we go. Here is Dark Art Shuffle.
The Dark Arts Shuffle.
Hail everybody, it's Amy Jade. I'm here to talk warlocks and the way that they play. Like Manarop, Archimon, Kill Jaden too. World-renowned fox, they kick it like it's old school, burning them down and melting faces. Let me drop my lockbox, cause I'll take your place. So pop a squat and sit right here. Because with a lock, rocking the party, you got nothing to fear. The dark art is hot, it makes the fire rain. Bring it on, the pain with the flames and disdain. Smoking up the DPS with utility. You see us on the street, bow down in humility. And what do you're wondering? I should appear, but my big blue demon that I conjured up right here. Yo, Huckrap, bring it together and show them how you bend the twist up in the nether.
As you wish. If you give me 2 seconds and right from the start, I'll grab your nearest victim and I'll tear them apart. And when they're finally done screaming, I'll bring you their heart.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Attitude from Fell Energy. And if you don't get it, then I'll explain. You see, warlocks don't slink. We strut and we swagger. We light you up with dots, then poke you with a dagger. And just when the meters couldn't climb any higher, boom, in your face, a rock, a soul fire. We stand our ground firm, we'll point and then we'll cackle. And when we give a hug, we hit you with a tackle. We always earn our keep, but we always pay the rent. And when we share the love, we bring the dark intent. Alright, I want everybody to join me in the Dark Art Shuffle. Here we go. First you thump it to the left, and then you spin it to the right. Drop your bottom down low, and then you pull it up tight. Shake the junk in your trunk as you delight as you bump and grind on Hallow Eve's night. There's no biscuits here, but the cookies are for free. Now that you've been soul burned by Despicable Me.
Hey, it's Format Entity. You can hear the Title Unknown podcast while on the go with Stitcher Smart Radio. On-demand news, talk, and more on your mobile phone. The latest episode is always available for you, no syncing needed, and no memory or storage wasted. Available on your iPhone, iPad, Android phone, and beyond. Downloading is easy. Go to Stitcher.com or check out your app store. Stitcher Smart Radio, the smarter way to listen to radio. And we are back. And I do love all that Dark Art Shuffle. And we actually have a little bit of appropriate background music here. Sounds a little Star Wars-y. What do we have this evening for the next topic?
Oh, we have Disney buys Lucasfilm for $4 billion. $4 billion!
$4 billion!
I want sharks with frickin' laser beams.
That's another topic. We actually have something about that on the phone.
Okay.
But yeah, we did touch on this last week while you were missing, Mr. Gitta.
I wasn't missing. I knew where I was.
Yeah, I knew where you were. A work monster. Arr.
Yeah.
But yeah, so $4 billion.
Billion!
Did you know where all that went?
In Mr. Lucas's pocket?
Oh, apparently he gave it all away or something.
Really?
Yeah, there's another story on that too.
Oh.
Alright.
Well, what makes me the most happy about this, and I hear an awful lot of people because I talked to this one girl at work about it, and she said that the internet was ablaze with people being completely pissed off that Lucas sold it to Disney. But I'm excited because there's another Star Wars movie coming out at least one, if not more.
Exactly.
And that made me smile.
And it has to. Alright, so you're familiar with a bit of what could possibly happen, right?
In the movies?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know what happens in the rest of the episodes.
Like, Luke turns to the dark side, he has
Yep,
twins.
he becomes Emperor and all that good stuff. Yeah.
Right. Alright, well, from what we hear too, is that might not always be the case.
Oh.
They might try to change that for the cinematic, but here is another thing we have, is that Mr. Michael Arndt? I don't know how to say that. Arndt? Is the guy that is picked to write, you know, based on what they tell him they want the story to be. He's picked to write and draw it out to be what it's going to be. So they have their writer. But it's also reported that there will be appearances of Mark Hamill and Carrie Fisher and Mr. Harrison. Is his name Harrison Jones? Or is that a World of Warcraft thing I'm falling on? Is that his real name?
Sure.
Ford. Harrison Ford. God damn it.
Now I understand why you failed at the trivia.
Yeah, you need to be helping me here. So Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher, Harrison Ford are all bowdy on making appearances of being 30 years older than their former selves the last time we see them in the Star Wars film. So they're talking about taking the plot to be, 30 years after the last episode 6.
Yeah, I've seen Mark Hamill in a few appearances throughout the years of different things, and man, he does not look good.
Yeah, well, I'm really hoping that the Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher, and Harrison Ford appearances might not really be in those characters, but it might not be the case, but I mean, I would like to see a different Skywalker grace the screen right away in episode 7. That's what I want to see. No?
I could enjoy seeing a Han.
Yeah, but he's gonna be a really old Han in a really old Millennium bucket.
Hey, don't diss the Falcon.
But what do you think? I mean, we always get we can have R2D2, C3PO, we can have Chewie, we can have any of that like as any time has never taken place or as much time has taken place.
Do a lot of CGIing and make things look younger.
I don't know. It's just, you know, if we're going the route of making it in episode 7, I would almost vouch for remaking episodes 3, 4, and 6. 3, 5, and 6. Can I
4,
do
5,
math?
and 6?
Can I do math? 4, 5, and 6 as a reboot. You know, like get a new cast that's gonna burn through that content. You know, change it up. Just kind of how many beginnings of Batman have we had? How many beginnings of Spider-Man have we had? How many iterations have we had? Let's do that. I don't know why I'm gonna get chastised on Twitter and everywhere else after I said that's a bad idea. But I don't know why that's a bad idea.
Because you're messing with cult classics. That'd be like saying, let's remake Back to the Future.
Oh my god, let's remake Evil Dead.
You want to remake Back to the Future?
Yeah, sure.
No.
It doesn't matter if you do or don't. It's just gonna make money if it does. You just need to have somebody that's gonna do it right. But Bruce Campbell and Mr. Sam Raimi are all about the remake of Evil Dead.
Well, yeah, I mean...
We already have Star Trek out there, too. I mean, Star Trek already did it.
But Star Trek's didn't redo the original movie. It took the whole movie in a whole different direction.
Yeah, they did. That's right. That is a little different. Good point.
Don't mess with me, I'm a Trekkie.
But that's where I'm going with, is like, if you can have different people doing the same role of bringing new life of a bit, yeah, I guess Star Wars is a really different place to try to do that.
Yeah, I mean, you've already got... It would have made more sense. No. Yeah, you can't redo it because it's part of a timeline. You'd have to redo episodes 1, 2, and 3 again.
Yeah, I guess. But I hate... not hate... It would be nice. It'd be nice to have another iteration of the same story. But, I mean, we have Jack Nicholson's Joker, and we have Heath Ledger's Joker. I mean, which one really killed Batman's parents? The Heath Ledger Joker didn't even kill Batman's parents.
Nope.
You know? That's what I'm saying, is that there's...
Well, in reality, the Jack Nicholson didn't kill his parents either.
Yeah, I guess, whatever. All I'm saying is that idea isn't out of the question for me. I would embrace that as well. So that's why I'm like totally not against having another episode 7. I'm not a hater. You know, I'm like the biggest promoter of changing everything. I don't know why. Maybe just because Mark Hamill's whiny. I'm tired of the Luke Skywalker. But it happens. I actually want to see 3.5. A lot of shit happens between, you know, him becoming Vader. I was like, you know, I don't like being left with him going, and then all of a sudden he's Vader. It's like, dude,
yeah.
What else happened? There's a Death Star. What the fuck happened? There's a lot of shit there. But I really hope. I have high hopes. I mean, I can't imagine that they can really fuck this up. Also, to the point of Disney owning Lucasfilms, Disney also owns Marvel. They're also the main backer of Avengers coming out. Do you remember that? This summer? Avengers?
Yep.
fucking, they set that whole show up years ago. You know, we're 2 years out of this movie being made. You know, what else can they do to set this up? Even if they don't set it up, they're still gonna do it right.
If you choke a Smurf, what color does he turn?
Purple. I've choked my Smurf. It was a.
Oh boy. No.
It was a pretty good tint.
No.
It was a tint of purple.
Oh my.
Oh, you get off topic, you ask questions, you get answers. But do you see, is it good, is it bad? What's your final say?
I'm down for it.
Down for it?
Yep.
You down for a remake?
No, I'm down for 7.
Yeah, down.
I'm not remaking it.
No. Man, it's the whole Pixar thing, getting back into the family. There's so much stuff in this. It's just so awesome. I don't know. I'm very pro this whole agreement.
I really have to buy some of these t-shirts.
T-shirts. You have t-shirts. Where are they?
They're on this website. I just can't stop reading them. They're hilarious. Sometimes I drink water just to confuse my liver. I mean, come on. I'm not a gynecologist, but I'll take a look. Don't hit kids. No, seriously, don't hit kids. They have guns now.
I love the stormtrooper contemplating, looking
Yeah.
very depressed.
I had friends on the Death Star. Common sense is so rare these days it should be classified as a superpower.
Oh man, yeah, these guys are awesome.
If people could read my mind, I'd get punched in the face a lot. If history repeats itself, I am so getting a dinosaur.
My bucket list: 1, beer, 2, ice.
My goal in life is to have a psychological disorder named after me.
That's a pretty good goal.
Of course I'm an idiot. Of course I talk like an idiot. How else could you understand me?
Life is dangerous, so I always carry an extra life. It's got the extra life Mario.
Dear optimist, pessimist, and realist, while you guys were busy arguing about the glass of water, I drank it. Sincerely, the opportunist. There's one that's got all its writing sideways, and it says, "You look really stupid with your head like that."
I love these guys. Roadkill t-shirts.
I seriously, I gotta get some of these things. That will replenish my entire wardrobe. I'm a ninja. You can't see me.
But I see you. I'm reading that.
No, you see the shirt.
Oh, I guess, maybe, but...
There's a picture of a big circle, and it says Circle of Trust, and there's a little bitty dot pointing, and it says you outside it. Sometimes I wonder why is the frisbee getting bigger, and then it hits me.
Yeah. There's also another link here. Did you grab the zombie pins?
I did not.
We have some zombie pins too. Of some, you know, you got your t-shirt. Go ahead, put a pin on it.
That's right.
So we have some zombie pins are available on Amazon for $12.49.
Don't worry, zombies are looking for my brains. You're safe.
You're safe. But there's a also my favorite is the zombie eat flesh rehash of a pin for the Subway.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I love that one.
You're a great friend, but if zombies start chasing us, I'm tripping you.
Oh shit, we had that conversation before, didn't we?
Yeah.
That's not my zombie plan. I didn't say that before.
No, of course not.
No, not at all. Me and Gittalink's are gonna rise up in arms together.
Yes,
and
he's got the
take on-
guns. I've got the swords.
We're gonna take on the zombie apocalypse.
And one of the shirts says, the only hard thing about the zombie apocalypse is how to hide myself from being so excited.
Oh, for real.
Oh, it says sex with your mom, and it's got a little Facebook thumbs up thing. 234 people like this.
That's it? I thought
Yeah.
more people like to have sex with your mom.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
Nice. I don't get drunk, I get awesome.
I need that button. I need
Yes,
that.
you need that shirt.
Yeah, I need to have that, like, hover word bubble above my head all the time.
Yeah.
Like, constant. Like for reals. I love that shit. Alright. You know,
Stop picturing me naked.
I kind of
Stop
want.
picturing format without pants.
You can't do it. Try it. You can't. It doesn't happen. There's no way.
I tell you to go to hell, but I work there and I don't want to see you every day.
Too good.
I'm ashamed of what I did for a Klondike bar.
Yeah, I am too. It was your mom, I think. The 243 likes.
Nice. Nice. Vegetarian, ancient tribal slang for the village idiot who can't hunt, fish, or ride.
Alright, let's jump into some of the random crazy news. It is said Dmitry Vengrovs. I can't even say his name, I'm sorry, I'll butcher it. But his attack was spurred by a breakup with a female co-worker, but authorities made note of his enjoyment of a Rockstar's 2003 shooter called Manhunt. Really? Alright, this guy just killed a bunch of motherfuckers, and you're gonna blame it on a game that was made in 2003. I mean, how far reaching are we reaching to fucking blame senseless death on video games?
Yeah, right?
I mean, that's what's kind of bugging me. However, it has also been noted, and according to Moscow News, before the shooting, Mr. Vinograd, he's just Vino. Alright. He had been drinking for 5 days and posted extremely oh man, why are you using big words? Misanthropic manifesto on his social network account hours prior to the killing. So hours before he got out there and killed motherfuckers, he posted it on Facebook, and nobody told the cops. What the fuck?
Nice.
What the fuck's going on here? Anyway, according to United Russia deputies of shit, an inquiry with the Russian Federal Surveillance Service for Mass Media and Communications have to be conducted in order for Manhunt to be banned from the country. Really? Alright.
Yes.
The game was made in 2003. Some people died in 2012.
Yeah.
You
You don't see a problem here?
A 9-year-old game needs to be banned so people don't die.
Yep. Probably nobody plays it anymore anyway, so I mean, what is it? They have to ban, like, what, 3 copies?
That sounds rational.
Go to Blockbuster and pull them off the shelves that are dusty?
Really? Ban a 2003 game?
What is it, a Super Nintendo game?
It kind kind of dating yourself even mentioning Super Nintendo, I guess. But no, Manhunt was a very fun game, and it was back out in the aughts. Aught 3.
Aught 3?
Oh, you know, zeros, aughts, you know, you got your aughts. You got your 90s, you got your 80s, what else do you call it?
I don't know. Yeah, okay, Aught 3 sounds great.
Right, it's the aughts, right? So, yeah. Manhunt was blamed primarily for the murder of, and I'll say it, Stefan Puchera by his friend Warren LeBlanc in the UK previously, before police publicly dismissed a link. So, this isn't the first case on poor old Manhunt from 2003 to be blamed for a murder, or multiple murders. And, you know, no light, you know, the shit sucks. I mean, if you have the idea to go out there and kill a bunch of people, you know, and especially if you're going to shoot yourself in the end, that's the one that pisses me off the most. Is like, you know, we hear about the gunman that killed 5 people and then shot himself. It's like, you know what? Why didn't you just shoot yourself in the first place?
You know, cops never find it as funny as you do.
I hope not. But that's what really bugs me. And I still never see any way at all how you can contribute it to a video game.
Well, I mean, come on. They try and make everything what it would be a video game.
Well, I play World of Warcraft. I'm not walking around fucking trying to pick up herbs for my
That's because you don't
herbalism.
have a giant sword.
Well, I'm not picking up herbs for my herbalism. I'm not trying to fish to level that up. I'm not bandaging whatever that first aid shit is. I don't care. That shit's fucking... I play shooters too. I'm not shooting places up. I mean, the ratio of people that play games that don't kill motherfuckers is it's like the 0.01%. You know, that guy would have killed somebody if he didn't play a game anyway.
Yeah, he would have.
We had killers in the Western. We didn't have video games in the Western. There's just fucking dicks in the
Western?
world. Yeah, we had
the Western.
We had dicks in the world. We had cool people in the world. We had that. We had people that were good. We had people that were bad. That's just what the fuck happens.
They were playing dangerous games of kick the can. It twisted their mind.
Yeah, it is. He was always the first to kick the can. I thought something was wrong with him, man.
Yep.
We need to not be playing this kick the can.
He didn't want to go cow tipping. He's got issues.
Yeah, this Ghosts in the Graveyard thing is really fucking people up. We need to not let your kids play that game.
And
don't do it. Because somebody's going to kill someone because they played that game.
Yep. Watch it.
Fucking. So, also, there is a very fun zombie movie coming around the corner. I don't know. I don't know how you're gonna take this.
Yeah, I'm already taking it the way I think I'm gonna take it.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Did you listen to it already?
No, I'm just looking at the picture and right away I see a zombie Edward.
Alright. I understand that. I know where you're coming from, and I know where this could turn out bad, but they sold me. So I'll play the 2 minutes, and if they don't sell you, you tell me why. Cause they did. This sounds good. I'm actually pretty interested here, so here I go.
What am I doing with my life? I just want to connect. Why can't I connect with people? Oh, right. It's because I'm dead. I wish I could introduce myself, but I don't remember my name. I think it started with an R. That's all I have left. kind of a bummer. I shouldn't be so hard on myself. I mean, we're all dead. This is my best friend. We even have almost conversations sometimes. They call these guys bonies. They'll eat anything with a heartbeat. I mean, I will too, but at least I'm conflicted about it. Nice watch. Much. Don't be creepy. Don't be creepy.
What are you?
This is a corpse infected with the plague. It is uncaring, unfeeling, incapable of remorse.
I don't understand, but he's changing, and he feels, and he's learning to be human again. Oh my God, is that him? Yeah. Sup?
He started something here. Whatever it is that you two have, it's infecting the others.
Dad, they're somehow curing themselves.
They are not curing themselves. Come with me.
Shoot on sight. We have a breach.
We're changing everything.
We're seeing corpses fighting skeletons, sir.
How do we shoot?
Shoot this!
Hi. Huh?
How'd you die? How old are you? Because you could be 20-something, but you could also be a teenager. You know, you have one of those faces.
So.
Yeah.
What do you... Really? What do you think?
I'll watch it. It looks cute.
It looks fun!
It does. It looks cutely fun.
It's a zombie rom-com.
It's a zombie Twilight.
No, I'm not gonna
Yes.
put it there. No, there's no way, because there's a com to it. Rom-com.
What the heck does that mean?
A romantic comedy. It's like a fucking Happy Gilmore getting married with the ring of some shit, and it's a romantic comedy. It's just goofy. It's goofy, and it's got zombies. It's got no Twilight. Twilight, I don't know. The only thing I've watched the very first Twilight because I was like, hey, everything sounds cool. Let's check it out, and it sucked. And Kristen Stewart sucks, and all that sucks. But no, this looks good. This is fun. This is a romantic comedy. They're gonna be offbeat on the humor and all the funkiness. Like, everyone needs to die. The zombies are falling in line. It's weird. It's fun. I don't know. This is new. This is fun. It's actually coming out. It's scheduled to come out February 1st. 2 weeks
just in time for Valentine's Day.
Exactly. It's coming out just for that. They got this thing lined up sweet. I don't know. I really do love this idea that it exists. Sounds like so much fun.
Alright, let's wrap this up.
You good?
Yeah.
Alright, I did post on our website at thetitleiunknown.com of how you can win our prizes, and I'm also introducing a soundboard intro music challenge of some sort, contest. If you are the person that does like to do original content and everything, and if you want to give your hand in giving us a new intro instead of using what we are currently using, something,
we are all for it.
Yeah, I'm not even too sure what I'm looking for at all whatsoever.
But that's what makes it good, because you have no expectations.
Exactly. I mean, I don't have, like...
You won't disappoint him, because he's already disappointed.
Well, that's been the question I've heard is, what are you looking for? And it's like, well, I'm currently using. So whatever's not that
is good.
You got something you want to put, like, the title unknown, something with stuff and do stuff with it. I mean, you guys have the creative collective
Juices.
Yeah, to do it. Anything that you want. And the winner will always have a permanent link on the website. As we live and grow and we continue to do this every week, we will be out there, and you would be the one that will be selected to be the intro to the Title Unknown podcast. So give us what you
Can't
can.
pass that up.
Give us what you can, and try other things out. As we move to bumpers and everything, we'll use your stuff. Be our guy. So, also, follow and check out the contest page, because we still have the Kajuto and Yu-Gi-Oh! That's out there and posted. We're not going to talk about it so much anymore until people actually want it and participate. So we got it out there as a post. Comment on the post. Tell us what else we have. Anything else that we can do. But also send emails to formatentity@gmail.com and leave comments in the post as we continue to move on. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep doing this. So we want to hear from you, and your ideas and suggestions help us be what you want to listen to. We are also available on iTunes, so rate us up there and post reviews. I will read all 5-star reviews here on the show live as it happens. I'm there. You can find us on Stitcher Radio as well. Remember, you can find us on Twitter. I am format_entity, and Geta is at Getaversal. And if you don't remember how to spell our names, or if you can't do that, visit thetitleUnknown.com for links and more information and more. I post all the show notes, all the links, all the fun stuff out there, and continue enjoying all the weird, odd stuff we do.
Yep. Because we do a lot of it.
Anything else you have this evening?
I'm done.
Are you? It's not as cold tonight as it normally is.
It's cold in here.
It's only going to get colder.
I don't know.
See you next week. The week after that, and the week after that, it's going to be like really cold.
Just take me to Hawaii.
It's going to be shoveling.
Take me to Hawaii so I can feel warm. With my sharks with laser beams.
And Hawaii's going to sound so much better in the next couple weeks.
Later, everyone.